Well, hello, BBs, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to watch one of Chantal's most recent lives, brought to us by Barbecue Chillin, so a big thank you to them. Foodie Beauty feels silenced and doesn't fit in, and gunshots while Sala is out. Wow. So, I'm imagining there's not many places she does fit. No pun intended. Alright, well, I just want to quick thank you to all of my bone baddies out there who have been commenting, liking, and subscribing. Your support of my teeny tiny channel really does mean the world to me. And to all of my members in the Skeleton Society, thank you all so much. All right, let's see what we're in for today, shall we?
I started my stream too soon because I had something to do. Anyways, what's up, guys? Maybe I'll go on camera in a minute. I'm just testing it out without the camera. Is it already buffering? Let me guess. They said they fixed the internet, but we'll see about that. Apparently I didn't do the mall video right. Listen, I'm just like, I hate malls. So I tried my best, but...
I hate malls. No, you hate being in public where people can look at you.
You gotta be careful. Yeah, well, I was lugging the laundry basket. The handles broke, of course. I'm trying to lug like 50 pounds of laundry. Do you know how far the washing machine is? So I'm trying to lug it. I trip on the carpet.
Let me guess, 20 feet from where you are?
Like the lip of the carpet, like the end of the carpet. I fly in through the air. I could feel it. I smash my chest on the sofa seat, and it's like hardwood, and I bang my toe on the pole of it. My toe is all messed up again on my other foot. Probably broke a toe again.
Not another purple toe. Hate that for her. And the sad thing is, with uncontrolled diabetes, it really wouldn't take much for that very insignificant injury to manifest into something much more serious.
And then, to make matters worse, it knocked my breath out. So now I'm gonna have a bruised chest all over again. Bruise. And I just want to cry because it was so... I don't... Anyway, so I'm frustrated because I'm just tired. I'm not used to like doing stuff in life, and I feel spoiled and annoying, and like that I'm complaining about things that people have to do.
You feel those things because you are those things. You are spoiled, entitled, lazy, annoying, disgusting, ignorant. Should we keep going?
Every single day of their life, but like I really don't want to I don't want to hang up laundry outside right now. Like I don't want to do it. And if I don't do it, then they're going to be all smelly and you know, wet. I hate clothespins. And my clothes are like 5X. Do you know how much space on the clothing line that takes up? I can only friggin' hang up like a few things of my clothing, and then the whole line is gone. We have 2 lines. I don't like the smell of outside dry clothes. I like the smell of dryer clothes, but it's okay. And actually today, okay, listen to this. I woke up.
The only difference to me is it seems like the clothes that dry out on the line are a little stiffer, but they're both fine.
At 8, because I was expecting... No, it reconnected. Hey, Samir. I had to wash the floors, okay? Now this house is... Okay. So, can you hear me now? I'm not complaining, I'm just telling you, like, you know me, this is like hard work for me, workout. So every single room in the house had to be cleaned with like cleaner, right? But I don't have a mop. I have one. It's like, if you know what like an Arab, like what they use in the Arab world for mops, like it's like a scraper for water, like it moves the water out of the room. I had to move, like the way the living room is, there's a whole Diawaniya on the floor, okay? So I had to lift the whole carpet, move the Diawaniya, and move the water from the bedroom all the way to the drain that's near the bathroom, which is kind of far. Anyway, it was a workout. I did all the rooms like this, but the floors smell really nice, so it was worth it. And then I had that 1,000,000 pounds of laundry.
And just think, Chantal, if you were to do that on a regular basis, it probably wouldn't take as much effort to just maintain rather than having to scrub, you know, the inch thick of filth off the floor.
To do after I fell. I had a million dishes to do. And yeah, productive day. I guess it just, you know, a little tired. Yeah, I had a very busy day. And then Salah wanted me to go with him to this place that like people hang out at night. But I'm just like to do content and like maybe, you know, go live there. But I'm so exhausted, and not just that, I'm sore from falling. And all of my clean clothes need to be hung out to dry. And I'm not going. He's like, just go. Like, he comes over to me and like, you don't smell bad at all. Like, just come. No one's going to care that you're wearing the clothes that you did chores in all day. Like, men, they don't.
Oh my God. The fact that that was like his first thing to say to like reassure her. You don't smell bad. Compared to what? A farm animal? I can't think of anything else funny to say. I'm just gonna go with a farm animal.
Understand, there's no way I'm going after like sweating and working all day in the house. I'm dirty. I'm not going in my clothes like this. So he's just going to get food because I didn't even eat. Like I didn't. Do you ever feel like after you do a whole bunch of dishes, you don't want to
No, Sala, I'm not going with you. Get me food. Been slaving around this house all day. Can't you see?
throw away the dishes? Yeah, you know how people have like BO in the armpits? I don't have that. Like ever. I don't know why. And I don't have earwax. Like ever. I try to clean my ears to see if I'm like abnormal, but nope. BO. Yeah, I don't have BO. Pete said he's
Well, that's debatable. Because what she's referring to, like BO, would be like the sweaty armpit smell. I'm sure you have a plethora of body odors to be endured. So let's not get too confident here, Chantal.
smell like blue cheese. I don't know if he's joking or what, but actually after my operation, maybe.
Yeah, someone just said blue cheese. That just reminded me. She said that her punani area smelled like barracuda. So
That's what he's referring to when he had to blow dry. Yeah, that didn't smell nice, but yeah, that's when he had to blow dry them. Yeah, but since then, I mean, that's like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. We were living, oh my gosh, one of our first apartments. That was probably 20 years ago. I'm pretty sure my hygiene has changed since then. I mean, I'm married and. Oh, do you want to see juice?
look, guys, her hygiene has changed so much. Her face still has leftover eyeliner on it from how many days ago? Yes, she is so much different now. If anything, you're probably less clean because now it's even harder for you to bathe. Can't just jump in the shower and turn on the faucet. It's like a whole process. So, not to mention all the extra layers of clothes and all the extra heat. It's a lot of marinating going on.
Hi, baby. Oh,
Look at this girl. Look at this girl.
I still have to hang up the clothes. I don't want any other scorpions. Yeah, I have to rest after eating. I want shisha. I'm stressed out. I don't know. I have been feeling okay. It's just, I think just like all the little things that were annoying adding up all day. Just like, and now I have to hang up laundry, and I'm waiting till the morning. Will they smell it? Will they smell if I leave it to the morning? Why am I stressed out? That's a good question. Just because life can be stressful sometimes, you know? Does anyone ever, has anyone ever, like, has anyone here lived a life where there was no stress? No, I don't drink. But fried chicken and shisha. No, I'm just joking.
Right, she doesn't drink anymore, but she obviously has other ways to cope. Her eating being the biggest of those two. So,
So bad. It's like the first thing I want to do when I'm stressed is just like do something that's not good for me. It's so weird. I'll be alright. Okay, I'll be.
It's so weird.
no, it's because you've never come up or been taught healthy coping mechanisms. It's not weird, it's human nature.
Open with you guys about something. No, I just wanted to like just say sometimes I feel it's a bit hard. Like I think what's the hardest for me, just sometimes, you know, being from a different cultural background myself, like sometimes I feel like you know what I mean? Like you just look at how I am, okay? I have a really big personality, right? I know it's not the only thing big on me. And sometimes I feel not silenced, maybe silenced. But you know what? Sometimes that's a good thing for me because I feel like my mouth has gotten me in a lot of trouble in my life. And if I'm not careful with what I say or, you know, I'm not boxed in. I don't feel like I'm in a prison.
Where I thought she was going with that is that sometimes it's just comforting to be around like your own culture and your own customs. But no. She's like,
Guys, I'm expected to be submissive.
yeah. Pretty sure you had that in your mind when you couldn't have Natter and you went back on Tinder. You wanted a Muslim man, so this is what you were asking for. Jesus.
or anything like that. It's just that sometimes I feel like personality-wise, I don't fit in, and like I have to remind myself like that it's okay because like I wasn't born here. I'm not like I'm Canadian, and I was born Canadian. I'm not from the same culture. What culture am I?
Well, and you know what? You do nothing to try to assimilate into their culture. So, what would you expect? We've seen you be in the kitchen a couple times. That's probably the closest thing you've done, actually trying to get in there with another Muslim wife, help out in the kitchen. Other than that, you isolate yourself. You don't know how to talk to anybody because you don't know the language. Still haven't read completely through the Quran. I mean, there's a bajillion other things, but those are like the ones at the surface of my mind. So for her to be like, I don't fit in, what have you done to try to fit in? No, you expect everyone to fit around you and to customize the way they live to make you comfortable.
Like what? What is white culture? Like what, Caucasian? Like what is my culture? Because there's people from other cultures who are Canadian, so it's not Canadian. That's their nationality. So what's my culture? European, Western culture?
I don't know what European Western culture would be classified as, but what your culture is, um, consuming and doing the least amount of physical activity as possible.
Western. And you know, West and East, sometimes they're very different. They're very different. Everyone's been so, I have a very bubbly personality, and I always want to be who I am. I don't want to, just when I'm around other people, I put on another Chantal in a way. I put on Miriam, like I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just I can't be fully who I am, like around you know what I mean? Like
Submissive and demure, yes, we understand.
I'd probably end up in jail if I was the foodie beauty before. I don't want to be that way anymore. I'm not saying that. I've moved on. Like me, because I'm impulsive and because I am who I am. I can't fake it for very long. It would come off. Yeah, a mask, but not like a lot of it's not a mask because that would slip. But they are opposite cultures. Yeah, easy to fix. Move back to Canada. Well, maybe one day, but that time is not now. So. But maybe I'll be able to visit at some point. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. I don't know how to fully explain how I feel. Maybe I don't even fully know. I mean, I'm okay. I just want to, vent a bit. I have limitations.
You feel out of place. It's very obvious. And it's very obvious that you're miserable. And it's very obvious that you're lonely. So. But to be fair, I feel like that's how she was when she was in Canada, too. Just sitting there getting stoned every night and shoving her face full of food. So. Um, we've talked about it before. It's like, if you're miserable, you are going to be miserable regardless of your location. It's like wherever you go, there you are. So you can't run away from yourself, Chantal.
Because of my health, too, yeah. That's another thing I struggle with is, like, addictions. Every day. And life is 10 times harder here. And sometimes it just, when you're used to such a convenient life, and I never complain to you guys. Like, I've had a lot of really bad days. I'm sure you know that. Like, you must be wondering, like, she must be losing it. Sometimes I'm on the verge, but not losing it, but it's just hard. Life can be hard. And I don't dare complain because, like, people live like this, Like, it's, I feel like an entitled brat. Like, why would I complain? So it's just that life.
You are an entitled brat. And the sad thing is, you 100% volunteered yourself for this. In fact, you insisted upon it. So yeah, we don't really want to hear you complain.
It just takes an adjustment, like the laundry. I'm like, I don't mind. It's like, whatever. It's manual. I'm not lazy until you're tired and you have to go hang up the laundry, But that's like little things. Like a lot of people have to do that, so I can't complain. And life is just different. That's all. I guess I feel a little bit inadequate. Like if I feel like in Kuwait, like, oh man, like I did do the housework, but I was like, I did it lazy. Like I was way more lazy there. Here, like right from the get in the morning, like there's always something going on. And that like sometimes it's just like really overwhelming for me. Like, I need to just like, I need.
I think what she means by that is that there's someone there. She feels like she can't do the things she wants to do, which would basically be laying around doing nothing, because there's people there that she has to perform for. At least that's how I'm taking this.
I literally will tell Salah, I need a whole day of just healing with you. Like I don't want to go anywhere. I just want it to be us. And sometimes it's just hard, and it's not the culture here. So I've had to adapt to the fact that that's just how people are social here. They're positive, they're happy, they don't want to be alone, they want to be with people, you know. And I'm like, but now that I've gotten used to the people that we're always with, like I love being around them, you know. So that's been a big adjustment for me. What did they do? Kill the chicken? Like, where's my chicken? That would be a nice push, you know? Sorry, that was gross. Anyway, he spent all this time, Julia, looking for roasted chicken. They don't have any. So he's getting me something else. Hey, Aaron. I know, but for some reason, Heaven's Gate had a different feel. Like, usually when people unalive themselves.
What? How do we jump from chicken to cults? And has she not learned from talking about these topics in the past where she was insensitive about the whole thing and then got a bunch of heat for it? Like, just shut up about it, Chantal.
They're just done. It's like despair. It's sad. These people they thought they were going to like Chuck E. Cheese, like their version of Chuck E. Like they thought they were like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just wasn't in the shoes.
They were brainwashed. I don't know anybody that, if any of you guys follow like true crime, cults, stuff like that, all that stuff really fascinates me. If you're into that and you're looking for a really good watch Love Has Won. I believe it was on HBO or Max, one of those two, not that long ago, but oh my god. That shit like stayed with me for days afterwards. Just wild, unbelievable. But yeah, she talks about this stuff and it's like she doesn't even really understand what it is. She just knows like the Cliff Note versions. But yeah, they were happy in their last video. They were very excited for what they were about to do because a lot of them, we'll just say, weren't in the best of minds, but also they were very much brainwashed. So just shut up, Chantal.
It's just me. I don't know. The ads they put out, there was the spaceship. It was just like, really? I've seen other shows make parodies of that cult, actually. Like, I think Family Guy. There were some other ones. I mean, like, there's thousands of people online, millions. It's fireworks. I got to know the sounds.
No, that's actually kind of crazy. That doesn't sound like fireworks to me. And meanwhile, you've got Solid just out there running around trying to get you food. Oh, no big deal. I think I'd be pretty scared, not only for myself, but for my husband that's just out there running errands for me in this environment.
I mean, like, there's thousands of people online, millions. It's fireworks. I got to know the sounds. Okay, give me one. I'm just gonna be right back, okay, guys? Oh my.
I'll be right back, okay, guys? Yeah, it really seemed like fireworks. I mean, there was a second there where it could have been, but I don't know. Didn't really sound like fireworks to me. And you know what, too? I don't understand. Maybe it's just part of the culture, but why would people be setting off fireworks like that in this environment? When there is violence, when there is bombings, when there is gun violence, and then you're just gonna, what, induce more panic by making people think that there's other stuff going on? That doesn't make sense to me. But funny how she had to immediately get off and go do something real quick.
Gosh, by the time he comes back with the food, it's gonna be breakfast. I think that's good. Oh shit, I'm gonna message Celeste. Okay.
Oh, so now you're gonna admit it to gunfire? Oh, now you're gonna act like you're worried about your husband that's out in the middle of this?
I heard Celeste. Okay, I think he's okay. I heard the gate. He's home. He just got home. so close. Who's shooting guns?
Yeah, annoying.
That was really close.
Yeah. What's next street to ask me?
What the hell? It shouldn't have guns. That scared the crap out of me. Thank you. Thank you.
Not even saying, "Are you okay, Sala?" Just out shooting guns in the next street and you're literally coming home while it's happening. Are you okay? Nope. Her eyes are immediately on the food bag.
Anytime,
bitch.
Sure, babies.
This is unbelievable to me. I mean, I don't know why it's unbelievable to me, but most people, I think, would be probably pretty scared and maybe wondering, okay, do we need to do something? Are we in danger? Nope, Chantal's just ready to eat.
Crazy frog. No keyboard. No way, strawberries. You tell him. I think I'm gonna get off for now. I wanna watch a movie and relax. I might come back later. It's still early. But now we know it's fixed, so I can go live more. Bye.
All right, well, things seem to be going great in Syria for Chantal. Finally admitting that she, yes, in fact, is having a lot of bad days. She's pretty much miserable. She's lonely. She's out of place. And, yeah, just, violence in the vicinity. No big deal. All right, well, I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this little update with Chantal. Again, a big thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. And thank you to you, all my BBs. I so appreciate your support of my teeny tiny channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Guess what? We have merch now, BBs. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out the link in the description. Just basically made stuff that I myself want to wear. So if you like it, let's all sport our Rage Bone Pride together.